Here we go. Let me plug the joint. Sex is the lowest form of investment a woman can make. This ain't nothing but facts. This is not my opinion. These are facts. This is nothing but the truth that you're hearing. Sex is the lowest form of investment a woman can make. It's the lowest form. It's the lowest form. Now, let me say this real quick. I'm about to share a video clip with you guys in just a moment. And what the young lady is talking about is 3 categories that women put men in. And what's very, very interesting is I've been telling you guys for a long time now that women put men in 3 categories, one of 3 categories. So when she says what she's about to say, those of you that really rock with me, it's going to sound a little bit familiar to what I've been telling you guys. I've been telling you guys this. Sex is the lowest form of investment a woman can make. Yo, like the video. Share the video. Because what I'm about to talk about, the shit that's about to come out of my mouth, this video will definitely be shareable. Share this shit. Also, if you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Click on the notification bell, right? So that way you get informed of these heat rocks that I be dropping all the goddamn time, whether it's pre-recorded videos or live streams. All I do is give you gems you can run with. Sex is the lowest form of investment a woman can make. So let's go ahead and get into this clip. And then I'm going to go ahead and provide my commentary, and we're going to break this shit down. All right.
When it comes to men, us women place guys into 3 categories. The first category is the guy that we meet and we instantly just want. The sexual chemistry is high. We don't care what they do or how much they make, they are getting it. The second type is the guy that, he's okay. He's maybe not that good looking, but he's willing to spend money. He's going to pay our bills. He's going to buy us nice things. He's going to take us on all the dinner dates. But is he the one? No. Is sexual chemistry high? Or mid, probably. And then there's a third guy. The third guy doesn't have a shot in hell. There is nothing that he can do. There is no amount of money that he can make that would make us want him. He is a no right off the bat. Am I lying or am I telling the truth?
Unfortunately, that's very true.
Okay, let me clean something up that she said, because I don't want guys to get it twisted. You can be a handsome guy or an attractive guy facially, right, or physically, and you can still fall in the second or third category. Okay, I need guys to understand that. You can be a guy that a woman thinks you're good looking, she thinks you're cute, but there's something about the way that you're behaving, right? Because here's the thing. Don't never get this twisted. The guy in the first category, where women are instantaneously sexually attracted to you, they want you now. You can easily slide down to the second or third category based on how you're acting, right? The guy in the second category, where, the sexual attraction isn't all that high, you can slide up to the first or slide down to the third category where you don't have a snowball's chance in hell, right? Best believe that. Now, the third category is the third category, right? There will be guys where you're just, let me say this. Okay. The first and third category, the first is a yes. Yes, I want him. The third is a no. So there are some guys, if you fall in the third category, you'll never be in the second or the first. Okay, you'll never be there. Like, before you even walked up, the woman saw you come in and she already knows she ain't gonna fuck with you. Or the moment you start talking to her, she already know. There is nothing you can say. It doesn't matter how good your mouthpiece is, how suave you are. It doesn't matter what jewelry you got on or what car you got out in the parking lot. She ain't fucking with you. No matter what. It's finito. It's done. It ain't happening. Right? But the first and second categories are definitely interchangeable. depending on how you conduct yourself, right? Because just because a woman saw you and she said, oh, girl, he can get it, don't mean it's going to stay that way once you start talking, right? Second category, I told you guys before, when women are showing tepid interest or lukewarm interest, it's not a firm yes and it's not a firm no. But let me say this. Now, I'm not going to speak for her because she said you're not all that cute. But I'm telling you, when it comes to attraction, attraction is much more than skin deep. Okay, there are guys that are in that second category that some women may call handsome. So don't get caught up with the physicality of this shit, right? But let me go ahead and plug the joint. Sex is the lowest form of investment a woman can make. Let me tell y'all something. Sex requires a minimal investment of time on both the woman and a man's part. A minimal investment of time, especially when a woman is sexually attracted to you now. Okay, you can fuck tonight or you can fuck tomorrow night. That's a minimal investment of time. You don't have to invest no time. Not only that, but sex does not require an investment when it comes to a profound emotional connection or bond. A woman does not have to have a profound emotional connection or bond with you to fuck you, right? The only investment that's required is the fact that she is sexually attracted to you. That's it. That's it. And if you're feeling her in the same way, in many cases, it's going to go down. It's going to go down, right? Again, sex is the lowest form of investment a woman can make. Now, here's the thing. When we talk about dating people a little more seriously, perhaps it leads to a relationship, maybe even a marriage. Okay, now you're talking about an investment of a lot of time. Okay, you're talking about an investment of emotions. You're talking about an investment of actually giving a fuck about somebody, right? And in some cases, there's an investment of money simply because you're doing things together that cost money. Maybe you're taking trips or whatever the case may be. I would assume that the only trips you motherfuckers are taking is with a woman that's your girlfriend, your fiance, or your wife. You should not be taking trips with these women that you are not actively in a relationship with, right? That's just how I feel about that. But y'all do what y'all do. Sex is the lowest form of investment a woman can make. Let me peep you out of something right quick. The more compensation a woman requires, the higher the form of investment sex will be. Okay, let me tell that shit again. The more compensation a woman requires, the higher the form of investment sex will be. And here's the thing, and the lady said it in the clip, right? If you're in the second category, you're kind of all right. But these are the women that will not accept coffee dates from you. These are the women where if you take them out for a drink and it happens to be at a restaurant, they will order food. They won't ask you your permission. They won't ask you if it's okay. They'll just order food on you, right? And there's the individual that called up to, I think it was Lucario and Miles' show, or Lucario and Steve. I don't recall. I know Lucario was there, but I don't recall if it was Steve or Miles. But there was a guy who listens to us on a regular basis. He called in to a live show, and that happened to him. Let me say this real quick. Okay, this is just my opinion. Y'all do what y'all do. Why are y'all taking women to restaurants for a drink if you don't plan on eating? Why are you taking women to steak houses and seafood restaurants and Italian restaurants? Why are you taking women to these places if you're just going to order a drink? If that's the case, take her to a motherfucking bar. Take her to a damn bar. Because I would hope that if you guys are taking women to restaurants and all you do is plan on buying a drink or two, why are you sitting at a table or a booth? Why? You might as well sit at the fucking bar. Sit at the fucking bar. Grab a bar stool, sit her ass right next to you, order some drinks, and let that be that. And when the bartender or whoever say, would y'all like menus, you can simply say, we're not ordering any food, but we'll take the drink menu. All bars have a drink menu. We're not ordering any food, so we don't need the food menu, but let's go ahead and have that drink menu. Y'all need to be a little more assertive in how you conduct yourself on these dates dealing with these females. Stop being so passive, thinking that you got shit under control when you're not an assertive guy. When you are an assertive guy, when that's your default setting to be assertive, you got shit under control. But if you are a passive individual, stop assuming you got shit under control with these women, because women are going to know that you ain't that dude, which is going to make you fall in the second category, where she's going to try and utilize you, and she's going to make you compensate her. Not only is she going to make you compensate her for her time, because for her, her time, guys, when women are out on dates with men that they are not sexually attracted to, her time is a high form of investment for her, and she's going to make you compensate her for it. When a woman is not all that sexually attracted to you, but she decides that she's going to have sex with you, that's usually on the strength that you compensated her well. Extravagant dates, maybe you bought some gifts, maybe you paid a bill, or all of the above, right? Because for her, her fucking with you, her time and access to her sexually is a high form of investment. So she's going to make sure that you compensate her for that. But I'm here to tell you, regardless of that scenario, sex is the lowest form of investment a woman can make, period. Period. This is why you'll have some women, let me take this off. You'll have some women, they might be having sex with you, but they'll never spend money on you. You might have women that might be having sex with you, but they'll never offer to cook a meal. They'll never do any fucking cleaning or folding of laundry around your house. Because that's a higher form of investment. That's a higher form of investment for women. Women understand that submission, deference, humble submission and respect, actually doing things for a man, bringing her A game, campaigning and auditioning. Women understand that when they campaign and audition for a role in your life beyond just sex, they understand that sex is most definitely the lowest form of investment, which is why they're willing to spend money on you, why they're willing to fold your fucking clothes, make up your bed, cook for you and shit like that, because they understand that sex is the lowest form of investment, and if they want to be taken serious by you, then they have to invest other things other than their vagina. They have to show you that they're the type of women that you can invest in, because they also understand for you, sex is the lowest form of investment for you as well. Sex is the lowest form of investment a woman could make. Let me also say this. Let me say this real quick. I want guys to understand something. When women are sexually attracted to you, sex is just sex. When a woman is sexually attracted to you, they have no desire to play games with sex. They have no desire to attempt to withhold sex from you. They have no desire to try and control the interaction or leverage the fact that you sexually desire them. They have no desire to try and bargain with you using sex at all, because they want to be pleasured by you and they want to pleasure you too, which segues into this. Sex is something that's meant to be enjoyed when a woman actually sexually desires you. Whereas sex becomes a bargaining tool or a bargaining chip when she don't really view you sexually like that. She's going to utilize or leverage the fact that you want to fuck her against you, because she knows that you hold sex in high regard, that you value sex. You value sex. You see, here's the thing with guys that take women out on a bunch of dates. They are afraid to tell women what it really is, and they kind of tap dance around women and walk on eggshells when it comes to very, very attractive women, because they believe that that woman, if that woman were to have sex with them, they believe that sex is a high form of investment for that woman, because they have her on a pedestal. They're so enamored and enthralled by the way that she looked they think sex is extremely valuable when it comes to attractive women. So for them, sex is not the lowest form of investment for a woman. Sex for them is the highest form of investment, which is why you got guys that will trick for pussy. You got the passport bros that go overseas, right? And they not only invest a large amount of time, but they also invest a lot of money. Not just money when it comes to the women that they're dealing with, but they are investing in the plane ticket. They are investing in a room and board, Airbnbs, hotels. They are investing a lot of money to even get to the places where these women are, let alone the amount of money that they spend on women when they actually get there. Because for them, having sex with those women, they hold that as the highest form of investment. And women know this. Women know that you want to have sex with them so bad. So for you, sex has immense value when it comes to attractive women. So guess what they're going to do? They're going to make you compensate them for it. Then they're going to go have sex with another guy who didn't spend a penny on them, because they know, and all women know, that sex is the lowest form of investment that they can make when they're dealing with a woman. When they're dealing with someone, a woman too. But when they're dealing with men, they know sex is the lowest form of investment. They know it is. Now, if they're dealing with a man and they're trying to stall you out for sex, they're trying to get you to date them, they're trying to get you to spend a lot of time with them non-sexually, talk to them on the phone more, message more on these dating apps, they don't view you sexually like that. But what they're betting is that you hold sex to a high degree, that you value sex with attractive women. So they're going to make you compensate them for their time. And in some cases, you won't even get no sex out of it. But they're going to view their time with guys they're not feeling sexually as a high form of investment. I need guys to understand that, right? But when a woman is sexually attracted to you, sex is just sex, and the time is time well spent. Let me say that shit again. When women are sexually attracted to you, sex is just sex. It's something that's meant to be enjoyed. And time is time well spent because they want to be with you. They want to have sex with you. And let me end it with this. For you guys that are having sex with women, but they won't suck your dick, you're having sex with women, but they won't let you introduce freaky shit. Okay, it's just regular sexual positions and just regular sex, but they really won't let you introduce no freaky shit. The reason why those women are being like that is because they really don't view you as someone that they truly sexually desire. You're someone who's fuckable, right? And they don't really want to pleasure you, right? Now, they don't mind being pleasured by you, but they really don't want to pleasure you. Yeah, they know that you fucking them. Yeah, you're going to get your little nut. But beyond you getting your little nut, they really don't want to go above and beyond to pleasure you because they don't view you like that. So for them, they feel like them having just regular mundane sex with you is all the investment that they need to make. I need guys to understand something. The more women value you, the more they invest when it comes to their bodies and being completely sexually submissive, meaning you're having the types of sex you like at the frequency that you like, but also they understand the investment that they got to make outside the bedroom. But when women really don't value you all that much, they still might have sex with you. They're just not going to go out of their way to pleasure you, right? This is why some of you guys, if you've ever invited a woman to your crib and she had her period or her cycle, and you was like, all right, well, why don't you go ahead and top me off? And she refused to suck your dick, or you got a woman who just don't suck your dick at all, or you got a woman that might tell you, what do I get out of it? Right? I need guys to understand something. When a woman is actually sexually attracted to you and she values you, she never looks at it that way. What do I get out of it? She is just happy that she gets to fuck you. She's happy that she gets to lay in your bed and have you dominate her sexually. She's happy to be there. She is so happy to be there. Whatever you want her to do sexually, within reason, she's down to do it. right? So for any of you guys, you ever try to use toys in your sex life with women and they refuse, they don't want to do the vibrators, the dildos, they don't want to do none of that shit with you, it's because for them having mundane sex with you is enough of an investment that they're willing to make. On that note, like, share, and subscribe. I'm going to holler at y'all. Real quick, tomorrow, 12:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, 1:30 Eastern, the Manhood is a Skill Set show. Come through with your boy right here, Zag, the Return of Manhood, Miles in the Game, and also Jay Roman. Peace.